lana ukuthi kona lokho sikushoyo sikhuluma ngakho ukuthi ke kutholakala endaweni eyodwa naloku wena okuphikisayo uyakuvuma okunye uyaphikisana nako.
Mina ngimtshela izinto ezakhulunywa yemanga.
I am telling you things that I spoke, not so.
Noma ungabuthi ezakhulunywa yema asibhaliwe phezulu kwamalayini zipitshisiwe lapha phezulu kwamalento ebhalwe ngomshini.
And if you were to look at the portions which I conveyed, they are not written in the spaces provided where they are lined, but they are squeezed in somewhere.
Lokho kwakhulunywa yimi nako.
That which I spoke, here it is.
Yes, but that portion is under note details of deponent's general appearance, mood, or any noteworthy observations.
Yebo, kodwa bekubhalwe ngaphansi kwesimo ukuthi ke isimo sakho sasi kanjani. Kubhalwe ngaphansi kwako lokho, ngithi kunaloko ekubhalwe lapha imininingwane. Suka. Kubhalwe ngaphansi kwalana ke imininingwane ukuthi wawukahle wawukanjani. So lokho okushoyo kubhalwe ngaphansi kwako lokho.
Kwakhona ukuthi ngangekahle nangangekho kahle.
Even the fact that where it's written that the details of deponent's general appearance, that I was calm, that I was not well, I was not in a good state.
Ngoba kube wangibuza ngizomtshela ukuthi yini enze uthi ngahle manje ubhala ukuthi nangahle engazange ngibuze.
And if I was asked, I would have conveyed the condition or my situation, but the person wrote here that I was in other words in a good state or confident, making good direct contact, yet I was not asked.
On page 4, under paragraph 9, the question was, I now ask the opponent to tell me, in his own words, how he came to be brought to my office to make a statement. There is a portion that says, I was arrested on the 16th of June, just in the middle of that paragraph.
Lana ke uma sifunda la ngaphansi ko9 uthi ke lana ke uyakubuza ke ukuthi ke umtshele wena ukuthi kwenzeka kanjani ukuthi ke ulethwe kuyena eoffice ukuthi uzokwenza statement bese kuba nale ndawo ke ethi ngaboshwa ngey16 zika June.
Uthi kwenza kanjani?
Uthi lana ne ngaphansi ko9 yena njengomagistrate uhlezi nawe uthi ke useyacela ke wena ukuthi umtshele ukuthi kwenzeka kanjani ukuthi ube kuleli office awaye kulona yena impunempe akusiyona yo kodwa ke nje uthi umthuthishise enye yempendulo kwanikeza ngayo hayi ukuthi akaqalanga lapha eqala khona kodwa ufunde nje le ndawo ethi kunempendulo ethi ngaboshwa ngey16 zika June.
Angithi inkulumo ngikhulumile eqaleni mina ngale ukuthi mina ngaboshwa ngo2016 angigezi ngicela bengifonise ukuthi ngazi ifamily yami uthi kuphi azange ngiphinde ngikhulumele kwisiVela ngapha.
This I mentioned it, I said it on the other side where I was making the request for my family to inform my family, to tell my family that I had been arrested and where I was, and also the fact that I hadn't taken a bath. So I said it on this side when I was explaining that.
Yes, but it is correct. You were arrested on the 16th of June.
Kodwa kuyilona iqiniso angithi ukuthi waboshwa ngazo i16 zika June.
Ngaboshwa ngoJune 16.
I was arrested on the 16th of June.
Yeah, so that information is correct that you were arrested on the 16th.
Okusho ukuthi lokho kubhalwe la kuyilona iqiniso ukuthi waboshwa ngazo i16 June.
Nomkhana wamtshela umama omlungu ngaboshwa ngoJune 16.
Even Mukhana informed the white lady that I was arrested on the 16th of June.
Yes, but so that information is correct that you were arrested on the 16th.
Lokho kubhalwe la, ngithi kubhaliwe la, kuyiliqiniso ukuthi ngempela waboshwa ngazo i16 June.
Nguphendule ngithi yebo ngaboshwa ngoJune 16.
I answered you and said yes, I was arrested on the 16th of June.
So you are saying that only that portion that you were arrested on the 16th of June is correct, is what you said. Is that what you said? I'm sorry.
Ikona wakusho lokho.
Did you tell that to the magistrate that you were arrested on the 16th of June? On the 16th?
Wamtshela umanje ukuthi waboshwa ngazo 16.
Mina ngiphendula inkulumo ngithi nazange ngimtshene ngakhuluma ngapha eqeleni esikhathi ngimtshela isisi lokho ngitshela umagistrate ngitshela usisi lo ngaboshwa ngo-2016 angigeza angifoni cane ngifonise.
I did not tell her here. It was on the other side, the witness referring to the when she was giving the explanation, asking the lady. I was telling the lady, referring to the interpreter, that I've been arrested on the 16th. I am thus making a request to make a phone call. I did not tell her on this side, referring to this page where we are now, page 4.
Now, just before that sentence, still under paragraph 9, it says the SAPS called me and asked me if I know of Senzo Meiwa's death.
Siselana ke kuyena uparagraph 9 ne ngaphansi ke kwa la abhale khona ke ukuthi yena ke wacela ke ukuthi umtshele ukuthi kwenzeka kanjani ukuthi ke ulethwe ehhovisi kuyena. Kunempendulo ke la ebhaliwe ethi amaphoyisa angishayela ucingo noma ke angifonela angibuza ukuthi ngiyazi yini ngokushona kukaSenzo Meyiwa.
Akazange angibuze mina.
She never asked me that.
But you remember that your version is that before your arrest on the 16th of June 2020, you received a call from a person who said is Mamfundis.
Kodwa ke uyakhumbula utshela inkantolo ukuthi ngaphambi kokuboshwa kwakho nge-16 wathola ucingo olwalubuya kumuntu owathi kuwena uMamfundisi.
Ngayitshela enkantolo.
I told the court.
Yes, but
kodwa wena ukuphikile lokho mina ngikutshela enkantolo wathena azange kwenza mina ngitshela enkantolo lokho.
But you denied it when I told the court that, and you said that it's not true.
No, what we want to find out from you is this reference to that call when you say SAPS called me and asked me if I know of Senzo Meiwa's death. Are you referring to, is this with reference to that call that you say emanated from a person who said is Mamfundisi before your arrest?
Cha, esikubuzayo kuwena ukuthi nanjengoba usho wena ukuthi wayitshela inkantolo ukuthi ngaphambi kokuboshwa kwakho wathola ucingo olubuya ke kulo muntu owathi kuwena uMamfundisi. Manje na lempendulo lena ethi ke amaphoyisa angifonela angibuza ukuthi ngiyazi yini ngokufaka ngokushona kaSenzo. Ingabe lempendulo lena iqondene nalokho ukuthi wathi wathola ucingo olwalubuya kumuntu owathi uMamfundisi?
Cha kubhaliwe igama lomuntu kuthiwa SAPS mina ngasho lapho kodwa ngafanele uMamfundisi.
No, here there is no name that is being referred to. I specifically, here it says the SAPS. I specifically told the court that I received a call from Mamfundisi.
Maya lapha kukhulunywa nge-SAPS.
Now here mention is made of SAPS.
Now under paragraph 10, 10A, you are asked, do you have any bruises or injuries of any kind? If so, please show them to me. If it's possible to do so, the answer no, except all injuries sustained whilst I work underground, and the one I got when I was very young.
Lana ke ngaphansi ko 10 lombuzo olandelwayo wabuzwa, ingaba unayo yini imihuzuko noma ukulimala noma okwayiphi inhlobo? Uma ngabe kunjalo ngiyacela ungikhombise uma ngabe kungenzeka lokho. Impendulo ithi cha, ngaphandle kokulimala nje noma ke amanqaba nje engawathola ke ngesikhathi engangisebenza ke emgodini nalodwa ke ngesikhathi ngangisesemncane kakhulu.
You did work underground, is that so?
Angithi wawusebenza emgodini?
Mina ngisebenza umgodi.
I work underground.
Yes, but how would the magistrate have known of that fact to stipulate it here?
Manje ke imanje yayizokwazi kanjani lokho ukuthi ayikubhale la?
Angazi.
I don't know.
Ngoba amaphoyisa la ngangihamba nawo ayazi ukuthi ngisebenza emgodini ngithi ngase ngiwatshele.
Because the police officers in whose presence I was, they knew about that. I had already told them.
Now, if you turn the page over, it says, note the particulars of any visible injuries. Ask the opponent if he agrees with what has been recorded. It says injuries: scar on the right side, forehead, scar small above left brow, both healed.
Bese kuthi lana ke ngaphansi ko 10C ithi ke bhala phansi ke imininingwane yokulimala ke noma yikuphi okubonakalayo, umceleke ukuthi ke uma kuukuthi uyavuma ke naloko okubhalwe phansi, bese kuyabhalwa ke ukulimala isibazi kuhlangothi langasokudla la ekhanda, okay, forehead, siphongweni, bese kuthi futhi isibazi esincane ngaphezulu nje kweso leli ke noma ishiya ke leli langase left isandla sakho sokunxele, kodwa ke wabhala ke la ezansi ukuthi ke zozibili ke ibazi lezo zasezipholile noma yazipholile.
Uyangibona ngiphambi kwakhe ngihlele.
The person saw me, not so. I was alive, seated right in front of her.
You do have those scars, is that correct?
Unazo ibazi lezo angithi
That are described here.
lezo ibhaliwe la.
Nginaso isibazi mina nasi.
I do have a scar. Here it is.
Now, look at the comments under the opponent's comments. Yes, both sustained as a small child when my grandmother tried to hit a chicken and the blow landed on my forehead.
Bese lana ke kuthiwa ke inkulumo ke lena ke yakho ke okanye loyo ayembuza yena ke uMantshi uthi yebo zozibili ke ngazithola ke ngisesemncane kwakungesikhathi ke ugogo owayezama ukuthi ke ashaye inkukhu kodwa ke kwashayeka mina la eSiphongo.
Manje mina Nkosi enkantolo ngiyazi lo nto le.
I don't know about that, my lord.
Azange nje kuzengiphane ngalo answer le.
I never gave that answer.
But are you suggesting that the magistrate also wrote this out of her own?
Ingabe uthi ke iMantshi yazibhalela lokho?
Ngithi mina azange ngiphane ngalo answer leyo.
I am saying I never provided that response or that answer.
Yena ongaphendula kangcono kwamina mangiphana khona ngangitshela ikhodi lapha ngale nyazwa yini.
She would be able to give the court an answer, because even myself I won't be able to tell the court as to how I sustained this injury.
Now, under paragraph 1, it stated, I inform the deponent A, I'm a magistrate and that I'm not in any way involved in the investigation against him, that I do not work with police or any other person in this case, and that he can speak freely without fear in my presence. Then the next paragraph B, he is also informed that he will be afforded protection against any irregularities, and that I will, as soon as is possible, have any irregularity investigated by a senior police officer. And paragraph C, that this is not a trial and that I'm not hearing any charge against him. Then the next question, do you understand this explanation and do you accept it as correct? The answer is yes. Do you wish to comment or have anything to say in this regard? Then the answer is, I believe I need to be protected from a group of people who I was with when this whole thing was committed. I was already pointed with a finger as a warning when this thing was done. I was still young. I was still a young boy. I am not sure where else in Gauteng they have been arrested. They were all grown-ups at that time. I also do not trust the police since I believe they can be easily bribed.
Bese kuthi lana ke ngaphansi ke kwakhe u1 uthi ke ngase ngimtshela ke umuntu loyo ophambi kwami ke loyo izokwenza ke istatement ukuthi mina ngiyimanje nokuthi ke angihlangani ke nophenyo ngakuyena nokuthi futhi ke angisebenzisani noma ke angisebenzi namaphoyisa noma ke yimuphi umuntu kulona icala leli nokuthi ke angakhuluma ngokukhululekile angesabi phambi kwami noma ke ngikhona mina. Bese kuthi uB wase etshelwa futhi ke ukuthi uma ngabe sikhona ke isidingo uzothi avikeleke nakuphi ke okungahambi kahle noma ke okungenzeki kahle nokuthi uma ngabe kukhona ke okungenziwanga kahle noma okungenziwa kahle ngizoqinisekisa ke ukuthi ke kuyaphenywa ke lokho kuphenywa ke iphoyisa ke elisesikhundleni esiphezulu ke noma ke senior police officer. C nokuthi ke lokhu akusibona ukuqulwa kwecala nokuthi ke angilaleli insolo noma ke amacala ngakuyena. Umbuzo olandelayo ke ingabe uyezwa yini uyakuzwa noma ke uyaqonda yini lokuchaza lokhu nokuthi futhi ke uyakwamukela ukuthi ke kunjalo noma kuyiqiniso. Impendulo yathi yebo. Olandelayo ke umbuzo ingabe uyafisa yini ukuthi kukhona yini ofisa ukuthi ukusho mayelana nalokhu. Impendulo ithi ngiyakholwa ke ukuthi kudingeka ukuthi ngivikelwe kwiqembu ke labantu enganginabo ngesikhathi kwenzeka konke lokhu. Ngase nginikezwe ke isexwayiso ngakhonjwa ke ngesikhathi kwenzeka lokhu. Ngangise umfana omncane anginaso ke isiqiniseko sokuthi yikuphi la eGoli abake baboshwa khona ngaphambilini babekhulile noma bebadala bonke ngaleso sikhathi leso nokuthi futhi ke angiwathembi amaphoyisa ngokuthi ke bangathi bakhokhelwe ke lula nje ukuthi ke benze into phecelezi ke ukuthi ke batholeke ibribe. My Lord, I know nothing about that.
Ngiphinde futhi ngiphendule answer leyo ukuthi uma ngithule ngimamele kahle lenkume ngigolwa baba Jonas obaba uGinindala ungene wathi ecourt nombotha kaMazi manje nomama lo uyamuzutha akekho ophenyweni le wajika ngama baba umnise.
If I'm listening properly to what is being or I hear correctly to what is being interpreted to me, Brigadier Gininda came to court and said that he doesn't know or he didn't know Colonel Mboto. Now the magistrate as well is saying that she is also not involved in the investigation. Yebo usathini baba umnisi?
Kodwa baba umnisi mesehloma uGininde ngombuzo esemhloma ngelinye icala lakhe noMboto wavuma ukuthi uMboto yamazi ukuthi apha ekhotha uMboto bemphikile uGininde uthakamazi.
Yet when questions were posed to Brigadier Gininda by Advocate Mnisi about a different matter together with the Colonel Mboto, then Brigadier Gininda confirmed that indeed Mboto was known to him, but yet here in court he said Mboto is unknown to him or was unknown to him.
But yes. Sorry, Mr. Ntanzi, with respect.
Now also this response that the magistrate noted here, I never gave that or provided that response to the magistrate.
Yes. And it is stated there, I was still young.
Lana ke kubhalwe ukuthi ngangise umfana omncane.
Umfana omncane kade itenga kanani mhlawumbe sihlukene ngokwazi ngezulu.
Maybe our understanding is different when you say now still young as to in which sense or how young.
In October 2014, you were 23, is that correct?
October 2014 wawuneminyaka ewu23 angithi
angazi.
I don't know.
Ngiphinde futhi ngibonga mawuzothi uzongibuza lo mnyaka bese ngibuza futhi phambi kwakho ukuthi bese ngiphinda ngiphendula icourt ethi ngalo mnyaka oyishoyo ikhona ingane neminyaka ebanetshebe ena 23 na.
And also, I would also like to show some gratitude and say thank you if you then indicate that. So, and also then ask, is there a young boy or a young child of 23 who then has a beard? Ingane na 23 enenjebe usho kanjalo.
Yeah.
Now, the next paragraph 2, it says, who brought you to my office and what reason? The answer is Sergeant Mohani, who was escorted by the Metro Police official. I was brought because I was present when a murder was committed, although I did not do it.
Bese umbuzo olandelayo ke ngaphansi ko2 lana, ubani okuletheke kule office lami ekulethela siphi isizathu? Impendulo ithi ke uSergeant Mohani owaye escorta ephelekezela ke ngamaphoyisa ke emetro. Ngilethwe ngoba ngangikhona uma kwakubulawa nanoma ngingazange ngikwenze.
Kwase ngathi la ulana iqiniso la kaze ngiphane ngale answer.
My Lord, that's not true. I never provided this answer.
Azange ngibuziwe futhi.
And I was also never asked.
The police told me to come to court to make a statement, and I also wanted to make a statement, and I am happy to make one.
Amaphoyisa angitshela ukuthi angize enkantolo ngizokwenza istatimende nokuthi futhi ke bengifisa noma bengifuna ukwenza istatimende futhi ke ngijabulileke noma ngiyakuthokozela ke ukwenza ukuthi ngisenze.
Kwase nkantolo la ngibhala statement futhi azange ngisho lokho.
My Lord, I never wrote a statement and I never said this.
Mina kwase nkantolo ngithathwe police station engazi ukuthi kiwa kuphi.
I was taken at the police station, my Lord, not even knowing as to where we were going.
Now on page 3, paragraph 4, it says, I inform the deponent that any person who is in custody has been arrested or any charge has the right to A, be assisted by a legal representative of his choice, B, that if he cannot afford the services of a private legal representative, he has the right to apply to the Legal Aid Board for assistance, and that if he qualifies, the Legal Aid Board will supply an attorney free of charge. C, he is entitled to seek legal advice before making any statement to me. The answer is, I understand.
Ngaphansi ko4 uyasho ke imanje ukuthi yaseke ikutshela ke ukuthi ke nanoma yimuphi ke umuntu osesitokisini noma ovaleleke noma oboshiwe unalama lungelo ke ilungelo lokuthi alekelele noma asizwe ummeli oqokwe uyena noma ukuthi ke uma kuukuthi ke akakwazi ukuthi amkhokhele noma akanayo ke imali ukuthi ke akhokhele ummeli oyimele ukuthi ke usengenza ke isicelo kuyona ke iLegal Aid Board ukuthi ke imsize nokuthi uma kuukuthi ke lokho kuyenzeka ke noma phecelezi ke uyaqualifya iLegal Aid Board izothi ke imqokele ummeli engakhokhile mahala nokuthi ke unelungelo lokuthi ke angacela ke noma afuneke izeluleko ngokwasemthethweni ngaphambilini noma ngaphambi kokuthi ke enze istatimende. Impendulo ebhaliwe lapho ithi ngiyezwa. My Lord, I know nothing about that.
So the next question, do you have a legal representative or do you wish to apply to the Legal Aid Board for assistance? And if so, do you wish to consult with him before making any statement to me? Answer, Mr. Mjiako, it's my attorney.
Ase ithi ke umbuzo ke olandelayo, ingabe unaye yini ummeli noma ufisa ukuthi wenze isicelo kuyona iLegal Aid Board ukuthi ke ikusize uma ngabe kunje Uma ngabe kunjalo ingabe ufisa ukuthi ke ukhulumisane phecelezi ke uconsulta naye ngaphambi kokuthi wenze istatement kumina, impendulo ithi umnumzane umjiyako ummeli wami.
Cha Nkosi enkantolo.
No my lord,
Azangiphana ngalo answer.
I never provided that answer.
Futhi ake kummele ngangamqasha.
And there is no legal representative that I appointed.
And in paragraph 11 on page 6,
Yes.
well, just before that, at the top of the paragraph, were any promises made to you to persuade you to make this statement? The answer is no.
Which, sorry, page?
Page 6, at the top of the page.
Oh, sorry, thanks. Ngabe zikhona yini izithembiso ezenziwa kuwena ukuthi ke wenze istatement lesi noma ukuthi sikuchintsheke umqondo ukuthi wenze istatement lesi? Nempendulo ke bhaliwe ethi cha.
Akaze ngibuze Nkosi enkantolo.
I was never asked, my lord.
Then paragraph 11, you have now told me that you were not influenced, encouraged, assaulted, or threatened to make this statement, and that no promises were made to you in order to persuade you to do so. I wish to once again ask you to take me into your confidence and tell me if, in your opinion, anything irregular has been said or done to influence you to make a statement. Undertake to ensure that your allegations are immediately and properly followed and attended to. Answer no, nothing of that sort.
Ngaphansi ko-11 ke usungitshelile ke ukuthi ke awukazeke ugqugquzelwe ushaywe noma ke usatshiswe ukuthi wenze istatement nokuthi azikho nezithembiso ezenziwa kuwena ukuze zikushintsheke umqondo ukuthi wenze kanjalo. Ngifisa ke manje futhi ukuthi ngikuceleke ukuthi ungethembe ungitsheleke uma ngabe ngovo lwakho kukhona ke ongenziwanga kahle ke noma ke ngokusemthethweni noma ngokungemthetho ukugqugquzela ke ukuthi wenze istatement. Ngiyaqinisekisa ukuthi ke insolo zakho zizothi ke zilandelelwe noma ke ziphenywe ke. Impendulo ithi cha, akukho nje okunjalo.
Azange ngibuze Nkosi enkantolo ngalo mpemba.
I was never asked that, my lord.
Ngoba kube ngabuza ngangizomthetha bangishayile.
Because if I was asked, I was going to tell her that they assaulted me.
Now, if you look at page 1, it says there underneath the page, it says deponent BS. Those are your initials, is that correct?
Masibuka lana ke ku page 1 la kubhalwe khona uBS wena angithi lona.
Yeah.
Yes.
Page 2, also next to deponent BS, those are you are the one who initialed there.
Nala wena angithi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also on page 3.
Na ku page 340.
Yeah, ngiyakubona.
Yes, I see it.
Page 4.
Na page 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Page 5.
5.
Yeah.
Yes.
Page 6.
Page 640.
Yeah, ngiyakubona.
Yes, I see it.
Now, if you look at page 7, paragraph 13, it says the deponent now makes a statement which is attached here to as Annexure A.
Masibuka lana ke manje ngapha ku 13 ithi ke manje ke wenza ke istatement esihlanganisiwe ke lana nalama page lana ke phecelezi ke lokho kubizwa ukuthi iperformer base besithi ke istatement leso sona ke Annexure A.
Now, if you turn to the statement itself, you'll see that it's written Annexure A.
Mangabe siya kusona ke istatement qobo sobona ke sibhaliwe lapha yana khoneni ubhaliwe Annexure A.
Do you see that?
Uyakubona lokho?
Yebo ngiyakubona.
Yes, I see it.
Ngale kubhalwe ngomshini ngapha kubhalwe ngesandla.
Here it is typed, that is now where on page 7, but here it's handwritten.
Yes. We're getting to that point.
See,
It says the statement is reduced to writing, but just before that, it says statement should be started on a new page. You see that the statement part starts on a new page.
Ngoba kokubhaliwe lana ukuthi istatement kufanele ke siqalwe ke kwiphepha elisho noma ke kwi-page entsha. Uyabona ke ukuthi ke istatement manje asibhalwanga lana kulana ama-page esibhizi ngawo, kodwa ke kuqalwa kwi-page elisha.
Mina ngikubonanga ngaleso sikhathi lesakangikhombisa.
I did not see it at that particular time. She did not show me.
Ngikuzwa ngawe ngoba ungifundela phambi kwekhoti manje.
I'm hearing it from you as you are reading it out for me or to me right now.
And it says the statement is reduced to writing as he speaks and is written down in the opponent's own words.
Lana ke kubhalwe ukuthi istatement esiyabhalwa ke noma ke kubhalwa phansi njengoba ekhuluma, nokuthi futhi sibhalwa phansi ke ngamagama alomuntu okhulumayo.
Manje mina zange ngikhulume naye.
But I never spoke with her.
It says the statement consists of 6 pages, marked pages 1 to 6.
Yasho ke ukuthi ke istatement ke sinama page awu6, maka ke u1 uyofika ke noma uyofinyelela ku6.
If we go to the statement itself, you'll see the first page is marked 1 of 6.
Nangu ke u1 lana makiwe 1.
The second page is marked 2 of 6.
Ayike la ikona 2 or 6.
The third page is marked 3 of 6.
3.
And the fourth page is marked 4 of 6.
Sorry. Bese kuthi la now 4.
And the fifth page is marked 5 of 6. And the last page is marked 6 of 6. So this is the statement that the magistrate is describing here, that it consists of 6 pages, 1 up to 6.
Manje ke lana ke lasiqeda ukubonisa ukukhombiswa khona ke sona ke statement lesi imanje esikhuluma ngaso lana ukuthi ke sinama page awu6.
Yebo ngiyakubona ukuthi uyobhalela kwabhala yena futhi.
Yes, I see it. Isn't it that she's the one who wrote it?
Siphinde futhi sibuyele kulabo BS ongikhombisa bona. OBS be statement nabo BS be perform. Behlukene ngokuma kwabo. Okhomba ukuthi khona into ayayenzeka.
And if we go back to the initials that you indicated or you showed me, the initials in the pro forma are different to the initials of the statement, which means or which is an indication that there was something that was happening here.
So did you say the magistrate is the one who wrote down this statement?
Ngabe uthe umagistrate uyena wabhala phansi statement lesi.
Mina ngithaza ngibhala statement mina phambi kwekhoti anginasi statement engasibhala.
I said that I did not write any statement before the court. There is no statement that I wrote.
Yes, but what we are asking, are you saying that the magistrate is the one who wrote down this statement?
Kodwa ke sikubuzayo ukuthi imanje iyona eyabhala istatement.
Iyona yabhala statement ngepeni esandla sayo.
She's the one who wrote the statement with a pen in her own handwriting, not me.
No.
Ngalesi statement ngaba ungaphendula impendulo engcono ngaba ugeninda ngumkhane ngoyimama ugonye ngale answer le ongibuza ngaphambi kwekhoti.
The question that you are asking me now, the people that would be able to give the court a proper response to that would be Geninda Mokhane and Ms. Kronye herself.
Ms. Kronye testified that you are the one who was narrating the information that is contained in these 6 pages, and she wrote down as you were narrating.
Miss Kronye ke kubufakazi bakhe abethula ke la enkantolo watshela inkantolo ukuthi ke wena ke owayekhuluma yena ke ebhala phansi ke lokho wena ke owakusho.
Akulona iqiniso le.
That is not true.
uma kuyikuthi uthi yima akabhale phela lapho uthi nangasoma ngayihambele office lakhe angivalelisanga akukho lapha abhale khona kanjalo.
If she claims that I was the one who was narrating, then she should have written, or she should write, that I stood up without saying my goodbyes and I left her office, and nowhere is that written here.
Now, where did she get all this information that she wrote down here?
Manje ke konke lokhu akubhala la wakuthola kuphi?
Angimazi.
I don't know.
It says further under paragraph 13 on page 7, each of these pages must also be signed by the magistrate, deponent, and interpreter.
Lana ke ku page 7 ithi ke i-page ngayodwa ke lana ke kufanele ukuthi ke isayindwe ke iyona imantshi loyo ke owenza sona istatement kanye notolika.
If you go to the statement itself, page 1,
Umasiza lana ke istatement page 1.
there is a signature there that the magistrate identified as hers.
Ikhona ke isignature la imantshi eshilo ukuthi ke isignature yakhe.
And there's also BS
Khona ke no BS
and the initials there that the interpreter identified as hers.
nama initially ke lana utolika asho la enkantolo ukuthi awakhe.
Now, in the between the two signatures, there's BS,
Manje ke phakathi ke kolama signature amabili ke kuno BS.
is that your initialing?
Wena ke initial la.
LPS ngobani?
Yes, BS is mine.
And when we turn to the second page, also 3 signatures there.
Nala masibuka lana ke kunama signature amathathu.
Magistrates on the left and on the right, the one identified by the interpreter in the middle, there's BS. Is that your initialing?
I-magistrate lana utolika washoko ukuthi uyena bese kuba no BS phakathi uwena.
PS mina ngibona la hayi la.
Okay. The BS that I see is on the side, not the one at the bottom of the page.
But there on page 2, there are 3 signatures, one identified by the magistrate and the one by the interpreter in the middle, that's BS. Is that your initialing?
Referring to the bottom.
Yes, at the bottom.
Okay, the witness is saying not the BS at the bottom, and then the witness is pointing to the side.
Yes. Yes, we will come to the ones on the sides. But at the bottom.
Ukhuluma lana yena ke usho la.
Mina ngokubuka kwami la u-R ngoba akubonakala ngezathu.
Because according to how I see it, there that's not a BS, that is a R, because it's not clear at the bottom.
On page 3, also 3 signatures, the one identified by the magistrate on the left and on the right, the interpreter. In the middle, there's BS. Is that your initialing?
Lana ke nalafu ku page 3 kunama signature amathathu. Lena ke imantshi yathi signature yayo. Bese kuthi lana ke utolika washo wathi uyena bese kuba no BS, uBS owakho.
Yeah, PS ngowami.
Yes, BS is mine.
Page 4, 3 signatures on the left, the one identified by the magistrate, on the right, the interpreter in the middle, there's BS. Is that your initialing?
Nalana ke kunama signature amathathu. Lana ke imantshi yasho ukuthi yona bese lana ke utolika washo ukuthi uyena ke lana wa initiala bese kuba no BS owakho BS.
Yeah, ngiyabona.
Yes, I see it.
Same situation, page 5, 3 signatures, the one in the middle, BS, is that your initialing?
Nalana ke kunama signature ama signature kodwa ke kune signature la imantshi yathi yayo bese nalana kutolika wathi uyena bese kuba no BS maphakathi nendawo BS owakho.
Yeah, PS ngiyabona.
Yes, I see the BS.
And also on the last page, page 6, 3 signatures, the one identified by the magistrate on the left-hand side, in the middle, BS, and the one identified by the interpreter's hairs on the right, in the middle, there's BS. Is that your initialing?
bese kuba nalana ke ama initials noma i-signature ke magistrate wathi yakhe, bese kuba no BS maphakathi nendawo nalana uTolika awathi uyena. Ingabe ke uBS owakho?
Yeah, ngiyabona.
Yes, I see it.
Now, on page 7, it says the statement is made in Zulu, interpreted in English by the interpreter. The statement is now read back to the deponent and translated by the interpreter. The deponent is now asked whether he confirms the statement as correct. The answer is yes.
Selana ke ku page 7 istatement senziwe ngesizulu sase siyahunyusha noma siyatolikwa ke uTolika ngesingisi uTolika. Istatement siyafundwa ke manje sifundelwa loyoko ekuyena osenzile istatement bese siyahunyushwa ke noma siyatolikwa uyena uTolika. Uyabuzwa ke osenzile istatement ukuthi uyaqinisekisa yini lokho okubhaliwe kusona istatement. Impendulo ithi yebo.
Azange ngibuzwe inkosi enkantolo.
I was never asked that, my lord.
There's three signatures again at the bottom. On the left hand side is the one identified by the magistrate, on the right by the interpreter, then in the middle BS. This your initialing?
Bese phinde futhi ke lapha ezantsi kuyona ke ipage lena kunama signature ke signature lena yemanje usandla sakho sokudla uTolika phakathi nendawo uBS. Ingabe ke ama initials wakho lawo uBS?
Yeah, ngiyabona.
Yes, I see them.
Now, if we get to the statement itself, you'll see that on the left column of the first page, there are three signatures. First one is BS, then the magistrate, and then the interpreter. And if you look at the body of the statement, you'll see that there are alterations. In other words, places where words have been crossed out.
Uma ubona ke noma ubuka ke la eceleni ke ila ubukhombe khona ke qala la kuyisandla sakho sokunxeleke kunama kune i-signature le magistrate athe yakhe kuno BS bese kuba nalana ke uTolika bethu uyena ke uzobona ke ukuthi lana ke uma ubuka kusona ke istatement kunalana ke ekuqishwe khona ke noma ke amagama asuliwe khona.
Yebo ngiyakubona.
Yes, I see it.
The BS there, is that your initialing?
UBS lona ke owakho?
Yeah, uBS amagama.
Yes, BS are my names.
You'll see that it appears twice on the first page.
Uma ubuka ke lana kule page lena ke u1 ukhona kabili nanguya futhi.
Ngiyakubona.
I see it.
Against the alterations that have been made.
Lokho ke kwenziwa ke lapha yana ekuno shintsho olenziwe khona. Esibuka lana uBS bese uyabona lapha yana ke kunala exliwe khona. Lokho ke ukuthi ke ukusayinjwe lana ke kwenzelwa lokho ukhombisa lokho la exchange khona.
Do you see that?
I see it.
Kodwa bese ngiphinda ngimangala ukuthi mina ngoba mina OBS abangangibabhala khona ngangibabhala le esigangeni azange ngibhale OBS abaningi kangaka.
Because the initialing that I did, it was out there in the open field. I never made so many initial.
If you turn over to page 2, you'll see again on the left-hand column, there is initialing. At the top, it's the initialing BS. Is it your initialing?
uma sibuka lana ke uzobona phezulu ke laphana kuno BS ingaba ke wena.
Yebo ngiyababa.
Yes, I see them.
And
Sengiphinda ngibethi labo BS why yindaba bengafani bonke la.
And then why is it that all these initially these BSs are not the same?
Ikakhulu ababhale ngapha eceleni laba ababhalwe phansi yaha laba ababhala mina laba why bengafani nalaba bangapha.
Especially the ones on the left column. Yes, I see the ones right at the bottom. Yes, that was me initialing there. But the ones on the left column, they are not the same.
and you'll see that the initialing are against the alterations that have been made in the body of the statement.
Uzobona ke ukuthi njengoba wena ke kuno BS laphayana imagistrate isayinile utolika naye ke njalo kuyofica laphayana ukuthi lokho kwenziwa ke uma ubona la ukuthi lo BS ukuphi nendawo uhambisana ke nala ubona ukuthi khona ke kuno shintsho olenziwe khona. So uthi ke konke lokho kwenziwe ke lana kwenziwa ukukhombisa ukuthi ke kukhona la ekushintshwe khona.
Babeshintsha khona ne bona hayi mina.
Where they were bringing alterations, not me.
Yes. And you'll see that on page 3, so on page 2, the initialing BS appears about 5 times. Actually 6 times, sorry.
Noma ubuka lana ke ukuthi ke uBS lona ke uqale wathi ka 5 kodwa waseyalungisa ke uthi amahlandla u6
against all the alterations in the body of the statement.
Kula ekwashintshwa khona ke la ekwabhala khona ku statement ukuthi ke ba u6 oBS la uma ubabala.
Kodwa angithi kulabo BS laba lapho bakushintshwa khona laba seceleni.
Yeah.
Manje suka la lapha ke kuphi lapho ukusclashwe khona phela 1 2 3 lama ndawo ezi3 ngendlela engichazelwa ngayo court.
According to the explanation that the state is now giving, the witness says the alterations are maybe with regards to the first 3 BSs or the initialing, but if you go from the 4th one up until the one right at the bottom, there is nothing that which is scratched out there. So with regards to which alterations are the last 3 initially?
Yes.
Ngoba mina ngubona.
Because I don't see it here.
You'll see the other alteration. It's there's an insertion. I had a small one in my pocket.
Just a moment.
But I did not use it. It was given to me in the vehicle.
Sorry, just a moment. Ngibona le ndawo kodwa ke kuloku aqeda ukufunda kumshushisi ithi ke nganginencane mina enganginayo ke kumina kodwa ke angaze ngiyisebenzise ngayinikezwa emotweni ukuthi nje angithi angiboni la.
No baba Jonas phambi kwecourt uthi umshushisi lapho kusclashwe khona lapho kubhalwe khona ama issues amane uBS nalana lapha kusclashwe kuphi ngoba nakho akusclashiwe lapha but no BS abane.
No, Mr. Jonase, the state is saying that the initialing is brought against the alterations. So yes, indeed, it is altered at the top there with regards to the first 3 initialing. But from the 4th one up until the 6th one, I do not see anything that has been scratched out.
Look at the word Carlos, the L that follows after the word, the O that follows after the L.
Uthi uma ubuka lana ke kunegama uCarlos kuno L uke olandela uL.
Everywhere where the name Carlos appears, just look at the O.
Uthi ke buka nje la ekunegama khona ke uCarlos ukuthi ubuke uO lana.
You will see that there's an alteration there.
Ukuthi ke kushintshiwe ke lapha yana. Uthi la masibuka la uCarlos nangomunye futhi bathathu.
Do you see that?
Mina ngubona.
I don't see it.
Now, the magistrate, in explaining this on page 27 of the proceedings of 18 March 2024, line 12, Ms. Cronje, I wrote as it was narrated. I did ask one question, and that is about the word Carlos and Carlos, because I could not clearly hear what he said.
Laphayana ke ufunda ubufakazi ke bayo imantshi ilana ke ngesikhathi ke la enkantolo ukuthi ke ngabhala ke ngendlela ekwakushiwo ngayo, kodwa ke ngaba nawo umbuzo ke ngegama ke leli uCarlos ngoba ngangezwa ngama ke nginasiqiniseko ukuthi uCarlos noma uCarlos.
And that was during the cross-examination, and then counsel, Mr. Ramasepila Ase, and was that ever clarified whether it was a Carlos or a Carlos? Then Ms. Cronje, he indicated that it is interchangeable and that it is Carlos or Carlos, but for him it is Carlos.
Wabe esebuza ke umnumzana uRamasepile ke ukuthi ke ingabe wachazelwa yini ke noma wakusho ke uma ngabe ubuza ke wena lokho, impendulo yayo ke imanje yathi ke uma ngabe phendula usho wena ke ukuthi ke wathi lisetshenziswa ke liyasetshenziswa ukuthi uCarlos na uphinde futhi ke ube uCarlos, kodwa wena ke uthi ke uCarlos uma ubiza.
Mina ngikwazi lokho senkantolo.
I don't know about that, my lord.
Ngoba ngisho isikole lapha engangafunda khona la ngaqondana negama nje ngisho emabholeni Mr.
Because even at the school that I attended, my lord, even at the soccer field where I used to play, I never came across that name, my lord.
Now, Ms. Cronje testified that on page 20, line 22, Ms. Cronje, after going through all the standard questions, which are from questions number 1 up to number 13, as well as taking down the confession where he said everything that he wanted to say, including the page that I'm here to testify about, everything or every page was then interpreted back to him. After myself and the person with whom I had the interview, as I earlier on indicated that it was Mr. Bongani Ntanzi, every document completed and everything was interpreted back to him. I then requested him, and after he had indicated he was satisfied, then I requested him to sign each and every page in my presence, in the presence of the interpreter, as well as in the presence of his legal representative, Mr. Tujiako.
Emuva kokuthi ke sengibuze yonke ke imibuzo kusukela noma uqala ke ku number 1 yofica ke ku number 13, nokuthi nasemuva kokuthi sengibhale phansi ke istatement ke sokugonyuluka nala ashilo ke asho konke ayefisa ukuthi akusho, kanye futhi ke nayo ke ipage le engize ngayo lana noma engizokuthula ubufakazi ngayo lana, nokuthi ke ine page ngayodwa ke wathi ke wabe uyakutolikelwa ke kona lokho emva kokuthi mina ke kanye nomuntu loyo engangi nenhlolo khona phecelezi ke interview naye, nanjengoba bese ngishilo ke ngaphambilini ukuthi kwakuwuBongani Ntanzi, ukuthi ke kwagcwaliswa noma ke kwabhalwa ke iphepha ngalodwa noma ke ipage nganye, nokuthi yonke into wabe eyayitolikelwa. Ngase ngimcela ke nasemuva kokuthi eshilo ke ukuthi weneme noma ugculisekile ke ngamcela ukuthi ke asayineke ipage ngepage ngikhona, utolika ekhona, kanye futhi ke nommeli wakhe umnumzana umjiyako ekhona.
Ngisacela uqalela nje uthathe by step.
Okay.
Bese ngifundela into.
All right. Okay. Emuva kokuthi ke ngibuze yonke imibuzo uqala ke la ku question 1 uzofika ke la ku 13 angithi la kugcina ku 13 asikafiki ku statement la ku 13 sorry yeah so uthi ke emuva kokuthi ke ngiqale ngayo yonke lemibuzo ukusuka ku 1 uyofika ke ku 13 nasemuva kokuthi ke istatement ke manje lesiyana sokugonyuluka la asho konke ayefisa ukuthi akusho yebo
Because ngathi la yonke imibuzo ngibuzayo.
My lord, there are no questions that she asked me kanye futhi ke nayo ke ipage le engize ngayo ukuthi ngizothula ubufakazi ngayo la enkantolo nokuthi ke wase etolikelwa konke.
Akulona iqiniso lo Nkosi enkantolo.
That is not true my lord. Emuva kokuthi mina ke umuntu lona ke okuyena enganginenhlolo khona noma i-interview naye ebese ngishilo ke ngaphambili ukuthi kwakubongana intanzi.
Angizange ngibe ne-interview naye Nkosi enkantolo.
I never had an interview with her my lord. Nokuthi ke iphepha ngalodwa noma ke i-document layodwa ke isigcwalisiwe isibhaliwe nokuthi watolikelwa yonke into ngamcela ukuthi ke noma eseshilo naye ke emuva kokuthi eseshilo ukuthi wena ugculisekile noma wenemeke ngamcela ukuthi asayine ipage ngayodwa.
Angiwasayinanga kwamaphepha phambi kwakhe Nkosi enkantolo.
I did not sign each and every page in her presence or before her my lord. Ngamcela ke ngikho phambi kwami phambi kotolika naphambi kommeli wakhe umnumzana umjiyako.
Nkosi enkantolo ngangena mmeli.
My lord, I had no legal representative
Ngoba akekho umuntu angangimqashile.
because I did not appoint anyone.
Now, if you say you did not sign each and every page in her presence, what do you mean?
Uma uthi ke awuzange uwasayine onke ke amapage phambi kwakhe usho ukuthini?
Ngisho ukuthi mina khona amaphepha engawasayinayo khona la ngiwasayina esigangeni. Ngiwasayinisa uGeninda noMkhani noButhelezi noMabhele.
I am saying that there are the pages that I signed and then there are pages that I signed out there in an open field, my lord, in the presence of Geninda, Mukhane, Mabena, Buthelezi.
Nabo wasekukhona bomhula.
Mukhula was also there.
Which pages are those?
Iwaphi lawo owawasayinda laphayana esigangeni?
Lawa ebhalwe ngapena ngawabona la. No, noma wabuka oBS bakhona abafana laba bangale kulento bathini perform.
Okay. The witness is now referring to the statement itself. These are the pages that I signed out there. Even if you look at the initialing there, the BSs there are not the same as the ones on the pro forma.
But Mr. Ntanzi, the statement is also signed by the magistrate and the interpreter.
Kodwa ke mnumzana uMntanzi,
All 6 pages.
masikhuluma ngestatement lesi sinama page awu6. Mawubuka ke onke ke lama page awu6. Imantshi sayini yasayina kanye naye uTolika wasayina.
Mina ngikhuluma mina.
I am referring to myself.
Angishongo ukuthi imantshi angishongo ukuthi ngithi mina. Azange ngisayine lento phambi kwakhe mina.
I did not refer to the magistrate or the interpreter. I am saying I did not sign this in her presence.
Now, are you saying the magistrate and the interpreter signed and you then signed later?
Ingabe uthi kwasayina imantshi uTolika wasayina wase wena usayina kamuva.
Azathi ngibabone besayina Nkosi enkantolo.
I never saw them signing, my lord.
Yes, but they did testify that those are their signatures and that you signed in the presence of the magistrate. They testify that the signatures that appear on the statement are the signatures of the magistrate and interpreter, and that you signed the statement in the presence of the magistrate.
Bashilo ke ubufakazi babo ukuthi ke ama signatures abonakalayo ke la akhona lana ilawo ka magistrate kanye ke noTolika nokuthi wena ke wasayina bekhona.
Mina lokho ngikuphikaza zange ngisayine phambi kwabo mina.
That is what I'm disputing. I'm saying I never signed in their presence.
Ukuthi bona basayine kuphi ngasiphi isikhathi angazi mina ngibonanga.
As to where they signed and at what time, I don't know. I did not see them.
Now, when we were going through the initialing on the left column of each page, you did say those are your initialing.
Ngesikhathi ke sikhuluma lana ke ngobo BS lana laba abala eceleni ushilo wathi ke OBS abakho laba baseceleni la kusandla sokunxele.
Ngithe abam but yini indaba bengafani nalaba abaphansi.
I said they are mine, but I then asked my lot of questions as to why is it that they look different to the ones at the bottom of the page.
Now, according to you, when did you initial on the left-hand column of the pages where your initialing appears?
Manje ke ngokusho kwakho laba sikhuluma ngalaba asikho la manje laba abala eceleni ke ku page ukinitiala la noma ufaka BS laba wakwenza nini lo ukuthi bafake lapha.
Mina OBS engababhala lapha ngangikhonjwa khona uMabhena ethi sign la hayi abaningi kanje.
The initialing that I did, my lord, that is now the BS, that's where I was being pointed out by Mabhena saying sign here, but not so many of them, my lord.
Mina OBS bamkose enkantolo fanele bephansi la phansi not emaceleni laba ngabasayina esigangeni basaniswa ngoMabhena phansi la.
Mine, my lord, my initialing, my lord, it's supposed to be the one that that's right at the bottom of the page, not the ones on the side or the left column of the page where I was made to sign by Mabhena out there in an open field.
Now, when you say you were made to sign in an open field by Sergeant Mabhena, where did you sign?
La othi wasayindiswa khona uMabhena ne lapha esigangeni wakusayindisa kuphi? Angithi kuna laba base left kuna laba sezansi.
Yethu mpethu uqhumisa igadolo khona manje ngithi mina ukusayinisa uMabhena ngangisayina la phansi.
That is what I just pointed out to the court now, that where Mabhena made me to sign, it was at the bottom of the page.
Ngoba uMabhena wayecompete sign la ngisayina. Lokho la OBS abaseceleni.
That is because it was Mabhena who was showing me or pointing out to me where to sign. Now the ones on the left column of the page, no.
What do you mean no?
Uma uthi ay usho ukuthini?
Ngisho ukuthi na angikhumbuli ngibhala labo BS la eceleni. UBS ngubhala phansi ephepheni.
I am saying that I do not recall initialing on the side or left column of the page. The BS or the initialing that I did is the one at the bottom of the page.
But you earlier on said those are your initialing.
Kodwa ke ngaphambilini uma ngabe ubuzwa ke ushilo wathi uBS laba abakho.
Ngubongani ukuthi usandise igama.
I am Bongani Nsandiso, my lord. My names are Bongani Nsandiso.
On page 8 says the statement is now signed by the deponent by means of his signature. There's a full signature there just above deponent. Whose signature is it?
Lana ke ibhaliwe ukuthi manje statement wasuyasayina ke noma umuntu owenza ke istatement le kune signature ke lapha yana ekabani?
Isignature ngeyami.
The signature is mine.
Then below that says the statement is also signed by the. When did you append that signature?
Uma wasayina nini la?
Noma sengasakhumbula noma ngasayina phambi kwakhe noma kodwa ngisakhumbule kahle.
Although I can't remember, my lord, whether I signed in her presence, but I can't remember when.
But why can't you remember?
Kungani ungasakhumbuli?
Mangithi ngisakhumbula ngisakhumbula noma signature full ngayisana phambi kodwa ngisakhumbula.
When I saying I can't recall, I'm saying that I can't remember or recall whether the full signature was appended before her. I can't recall.
And okwesibili mina leli phepha lokho ngikhona nje bakujona sengitolikele. Angiboni lapho magistrate abhale khona ukuthi ngibani umuntu angikhipha ama handcuff ngasayina. Angiboni lapho abhale khona.
And with regards to this document, as it has been interpreted to me all along by Jonase, I cannot see anywhere where the magistrate indicated or wrote down as to who removed my handcuffs in order for me to be able to sign.
The evidence of the interpreter was that she actually borrowed you her own pen for you to initial and append the signatures.
Ubufakazi bukatolika la enkantolo watshela inkantolo ukuthi uyena umuntu ke owakuboleka eyakhe ipen ukuthi ke wenzeke ufake ama initials nokuthi ke usign.
mina lokho ngikuphiki mina ngikhuluma ngama-handcuff ukuthi ubani umajestate ambhalile la ukuthi wathi akeze angikhiphe isandla esi-1 ngoba phela ngifase neketanga ngaphansi ey'nyawo ama-short stepis angikhiphe isandla esi-1 ngisayini lokhu ngithule nje ungidolikele angikuboni lokho.
I am not disputing that. All I'm saying is, nowhere in this document is it indicated or recorded by the magistrate as to who she requested to come and remove my handcuffs as well as my leg irons, because I was also in leg irons in order for me to be able to sign. That I do not see here. If it is that this document that she completed it in a legal or in a lawful manner.
So you don't dispute that the interpreter borrowed you the pen to initial and append your signature as she testified?
Ushukuthi loko utolika akusho la enkantolo ukuthi uyena wakunika ipen yakhe ukuthi usayinde initial awuphikisi lokho.
Angiyazi ipen kabani. Manginika ipen kuthiwa sayina ngizothi ipen ngisayini.
I don't know whose pen it was. If I was given a pen to sign, I will take the pen and sign.
And it says the statement is also signed by the interpreter. She identified the signature and says, before me, Additional Magistrate Boxbeck signed, which she has identified, just magistrate initials and surname V. Gronier, and says term completed 1720.
Lana ke yashiwo ke namakubhaliwe ukuthi statement esayinwa uyena ke utolika washo ukuthi uyena kwasayina laphayana. Lana ke kubhaliwe ke phambi kwami before me imantshi ke eBoxburg namagama akhe ke V. Gronier nokuthi ke isikhathi ekwaqedwa ngaso kubhaliwe ke lapha 1720.
Amene isikhathi angisibona ngangenaso.
I did not see the time. I did not have time.
Ngiphinde ngibuyele lapha nca kanti lokhu akusikho okuthiwa i-performer sokuyi-statement manje akusiyi performer lokho.
Is this the witness now referring still on page 8? Is this now the statement? Are we not still on the performer?
Yes, we read out that portion that says the statement is now signed by the deponent by means of his signature.
Besifunda le ndawo ethi ke istatement manje ke siyasayindwa ke umuntu ke osenzile ngokuthi ke assign.
Manje mina izongidida phambi kodwa mina azange ngibhale statement and okwesibili ngazi ukuthi lokho i-performer ngazi ukuthi statement.
It's going to confuse me because I did not make any statement, and now according to me this is still forms part of the performer and not the statement.
No. If you look at paragraph 13, it says the deponent now makes a statement which is attached as annexure A.
Uma siza lana ne la ku 13 kunale ndawo ethi la nje ibuka. Kunale ndawo ethi lana ke manje usuwenza ke istatement noma ke manje sekwenziwa istatement na ila ku 13 kwenziwa istatement futhi ke siya hlanganiswa ke nayo ke performer le kuba annexure A iyasho la ku 13.
Ngiyakubona umbhalo obhale mina ngikhuluma ngesignature le baba uJonas le signature mina ngazi ukuthi lokho ihamba ne-performer akusingxenye ye-statement angithi.
Okay. Yeah. I see what is written here in 13, but I am referring to what is said here, the witness referring to page 8 of 9, where it says that the statement is now signed. To me, this still forms part of the performer and not the statement.
No. From paragraph 13, that refers to the statement itself.
Kodwa ke uma ubuka lana ke ku 13 manje u13 yena ukhuluma ke manje ngestatement uqobo.
Mina ngangeke ngisayineka la kuba ngitshene kanjalo ukuthi wentshela ukuthi leyo i-performer that's why ngasathi athi lesi sikhalazo sakho osicelile seyido zokugeza ingakho ngangisayina kuba kwi-statement angeke ngisayina.
I would not have signed if she had told me or the lady had told me, referring to the interpreter, that this was now the statement. She said to me that it was still the performer and it was with regards to the request that I had made, my lord.
Now, if we can just get back to the pro forma itself, from pages 1 up to 7, paragraph 12. You did initially in the presence of the magistrate, is that correct?
Uma singabuyela ke lana ke ku page 1 kuyofika ke ku 7 uma ke ufaka ke OBS lana ke wakwenza lokho phambi kwayo imanje angithi
ethi pay for akasho ukuthi statement.
Yes, when she indicated that it was still part of the pro forma and never said it was the statement.
Futhi ngitshena usisa athi ngitshena umama omlungu.
And that was conveyed to me by the lady, not the white lady.
You see, a proposal was, or proposition was made to Ms. Cronje during her cross-examination by Mr. Mngomezulu on the 20th of October 2023. Page 71. The question was from page 1 up to 5. She was asked if there's any signature of the deponent. She answered, no, it's only his initials. Then Mr. Mngomezulu put the following proposition. Line 4, Mr. Mngomezulu, my instruction is that he has never or did not attach any initials and he did not sign any statement, especially in front of you.
Lana ke mshushisi uqeda ukufunda ke magistrate ehlonywa ke imibuzo uyena ke ubaba uMngomezulu ukuthi ke la imanje ishoyo ke khona ukuthi ama initials wakho wawafaka kodwa yena ke ubaba uMngomezulu awakusho ekusho kuyena ke imanje ukuthi ke yena nanjengommeli wakho watshelwa wena ukuthi wena awukaze ufaka ama initials awukaze futhi usayinde phambi kwakhe.
Statement uqinisile baba uMngomezulu.
Yes, the statement, Mr. Mngomezulu, was right or was correct.
But reference is also made to initials.
Kodwa ke akakhulumi nje ngokusayinda kuphela ukhuluma nangabo BS labo initial.
Sikhuluma ku statement angithi.
We are referring to the statement, not so.
Yeah, I perform statement.
Yes, not the pro forma but the statement.
Now, we just wish to refer you to the evidence of the interpreter, Ms. Iti Mutlaping, given on the 23rd of October 2023, page 27. The court at line 6 asks Ms. Mutlaping, the court, Ms. Mutlaping, can you just explain what was the process that was followed when this statement was taken? When was this exhibit signed, Mrs. Mutlaping? Well, the presiding officer started with the completion of the pro forma and thereafter moved on to the statement. I think the whole thing was signed after the statement was taken down.
Lana ke inkantolo yayibuza yena ke uToluka uMiss Mutlaping ukuthi ke achazele inkantolo ukuthi kwenzeka kanjani ke lokhu nokuthi ke ukusayinda kwenzeka nini. Wase etshela inkantolo ke uMiss Mutlaping ukuthi ke lokhu kwenzeka okwaqala imanje yaqala ke lana ke ngayo lawo ama page oqala okubizwa ngokuthi ke iyona ke i-pro forma wase eza ke kusona ke istatement uma ngabe iphendula inkantolo ke uthi cabanga ukuthi konke ke ukuthi ke kusayindwe ke kwenzeka emuva kokuthi istatement esesiqediwe ukubhalwa.
Akakhuluma ngalo iqiniso senkantolo.
She did not tell the truth, my lord.
Akwenzekanga ngalendlela akhuluma ngayo.
It did not happen in the manner in which she said it.
Then the state then asked her, if you look at page 1, every page is initialed, and she responded, Mrs. Mutlaping, that is correct. And the state then asked her, when was that done? Then Mrs. Mutlaping, this was done after the completion of the taking down of the statement.
Wase ebuzwa ke umshushisi ke ukuthi uma ngaba ubheka ke ku page 1 kunama initials afakiwe ke lapha yana wabuzwa ke ukuthi kwenzeka nini ke lokho uma ngabe phendula ke wathi yena ke kwenzeka lokho emuva kokuthi ke seqediwe ukuthi kubhalwe istatement.
Ukube mhlawumbe uthi kwenzeka ama initials abhala seqedwe kwathiwa iperforma ngavuma hayi statement.
If she had said or indicated that the initialing was done after the completion of the performer and not the statement, I would then have agreed.
Then the state then asked her, can you remember where the deponent got the pen from that he used to sign, to initial and sign the exhibit JJ? Miss Mutlaping, I gave him the pen.
Wasebuzwa ke ukuthi ngabe uyakhumbula yini ukuthi ke umuntu loyo owayenza istatement ukuthi wayithola kuphi ipen yokuthi asayindeke, waphendula ke etshela inkantolo ukuthi ngamnikeza mina ipen.
Mamsayini iperforma hayi statement kosenkantolo.
When I signed the proforma and not the statement, my lord.
Now, what Miss Mutlaping, the interpreter, is saying is confirmed by the magistrate on, and we've already referred you to this paragraph on page 20 of the proceedings of 17 October, line 22, Ms. Grenier, after going through all the standard questions, which are from question number 1 up to question number 13, as well as taking down the confession where he said everything that he wanted to say, including the page that I'm here to testify about. Everything or every page was then interpreted back to him. After myself and the person with whom I had the interview, as earlier on indicated that it was Mr. Mbongani Ntanzi, every document completed and everything was interpreted back to him. I then requested him, and after he had indicated that he was satisfied, then I requested him to sign each and every page in my presence, in the presence of the interpreter, as well as in the presence of this office legal representative, Mr. Mjia.
Le nkulumo yakhe ke utolika ukuthi ke kwenzeka nini ke konke lokhu iqinisekiswa ke kulokhu ke umshushisi aqeda ukufunda ke manje nebese kufundile ke ngaphambilini ukuthi ke emuva kokuthi ke esekubuze yonke ke imibuzo eqala lana ke ku1 kuyofika ke ku13 emuva kokuthi sekubhalwe ke istatement esogonyuluka emuva kokuthi esecele utolika ukuthi ke akutolikele yonke into ilapho ke asecele khona ke ukuthi ke usayindeke ipage ngepage.
Bengiphendule phamba qala phamba kosekathatha kulona iqiniso le.
I did respond previously, my lord, and said that that's not true.
Futhi angizange bene interview naye.
And I never had an interview with her.
And on page 41 she states that 17th of October, line number 5, Ms. Grenier, after the parties left the office, that includes the interpreter, the deponent, his attorney, I then handed the document to Ms. Duplessis. She then made copies for the file and handed me a copy later that week.
Lapha ke aqeda ufunda khona ke umshushisi uthi ke emuva kokuthi wonke umuntu esehambile ke noma ephumile uphume utolika umuntu beke uyena obesebenza istatement ummeli wakhe uthi ke wasethatha ke istatement leso ke wasinikeza ke uMrs Duplessis. Ms Duplessis wenza ke icopy eyayizogcinwa ke noma ifakwe kufayela wanikeza yena ke Ms Grenier eyakhe icopy.
Kosenkantolo ngangasekho lapho.
My lord, I was no longer there.
Mina kosenkantolo ngishilo phambi kwakho mina ngisukuma ngayihambela mina.
I did say it before the court, my lord, that I stood up on my own and left.
Mangivula umnyango lo ngithola amaphoyisa uthi ngithola uJonathan nalo baba lo bejo uhlala lapha ekhothe ngalazi igama lakhe.
And when I opened the door, my lord, that's when I found 2 police officers. It is Jonathan as well as the other police officer who used to sit here, whose name I don't know.
Manje abathe ngibashiya ngaphakathi ngishiyana umama omlungu ngishiyana le ndoda yejazi lemnyama ngishiyana usisi.
Now the people that I left inside was the white lady, the gentleman of the black jacket, as well as the lady.
Now the state then asked Ms. Grenier on the 18th of March 2024, page 24, that if a proposition was to be made that the deponent was assaulted in such a manner that he bled out of his nose and that some of the blood was there and fell on Exhibit JJ, what would your comment be? Line 20, Ms. Cronje. Firstly, I want to say that I do not know what happened to the deponent after he left the office.
Wabuzwa ke uyena ke umshushisi ukuthi uma ngabe kungaba nenkulumo yokuthi ke umuntu ke lo kwakuyena wayezokwenza statement wayeshayiwe nokuthi ke wayiphuma igazi ke ngamakhala nokuthi igazi lelo ke la wela ke phezukwayo ke uExhibit JJ uma ephendula ke uphendula ngalendlela uthi ke okokuqala emuva kokuthi ke ephumileke eoffice kumina angazi ukuthi kwenzekani kuyena.
Now, the following is important regarding your version that you were taken to an industrial area in Jamestown where Brigadier Gininda and Sergeant Mohola appeared and that you were then forced to sign the statement. She testified as follows. And secondly, this whole statement, including the annexure is the statement itself, was handed over to Mrs. Duplessis by myself.
Manje ke mayelana ke nenkulumo yakho leyo ukuthi ke wathathwa wahanjiswa ke wasiwa kule ndawo ke la khona kwakunoGininda kanye noMuhula waphendula ngalendlela ke wathi istatement lesi sathathwa yimini uqobo ngasindlulisela noma ngasisa kuyena uMrs. Duplessis.
Mina ngangingekho enika ngithi angibonanga.
I wasn't there when she gave it to her. I did not see.
Manje mawukuthi ngisayine phambi kwakhe sokwenzani phakathi namafeme ebusuku eJimmistic sokwenzani?
Now, if it is that I signed this before her or in her presence, then why did we go to an industrial area during the night in Jamestown? What did we go and do there?
And she continues, and there is no way that this statement could have been completed or signed after I had given or handed it over to Ms. Duplessis.
Uyaqhubeka ke athi kwakungeke nje kwenzeke noma ayikho indlela la lesi statement sasingasayindwa khona emuva kokuthi mina ngasindlulisela ku Mrs. Duplessis.
Akakhulumi lona iqiniso.
She is not telling the truth.
And Ms. Duplessis, she mentioned that is the head of office, the senior magistrate at Boksburg.
Ushilo ke nokuthi ke uMrs. Duplessis lo wakhuluma ngaye ke uyena ke ophethe ke noma ke ophethe ke imantshi khona ke eBoksburg.
Mina ngimazi.
I don't know her.
Kwenzeka mhlambe nguyelo ephithizela ke passage ngoba umjeje ngangise office ngitshela ngangikhona office.
Because it is possible that is the lady I was referring to who was moving up and down the passage. So God, please, my Lord, to see, come to the end of our normal court sitting. Can we adjourn until tomorrow?